Hello, this is the Yormish Full Body Workout, and it is Friday, January 8th, 2021. This is Cycle 5, Part 1, Iteration 3. I got that out of the way. I'm going to have a public service announcement next. And that is, please do not waste your time watching this video unless you have a very specific reason to watch this video. All right. And one of these days I'm going to write please on the top of that because I don't want to be giving out commands or advice or any of that kind of stuff, just gentle requests. So, all right, I did a little bit of stretching out, but I feel like I need just a tiny bit more. So I'm going to do that before doing the 2 pull-ups. And yes, I'm learning my lesson. Pull-ups are hands forward, chin-ups are hands backwards, which I received that lesson recently, and I'm going to keep reminding myself I was wrong, but learning to become right. Step by step, I hopefully stand corrected. All right. A little bit of stretching before this thing. Bottom line is stretching's good. This dynamic stretches for the beginning of the workout. Just nothing really simple. Just kind of do this a few times. Feel good about it. I'm not even going to count. I'm just going to kind of do it. Feel it. No real reason to count. I do like counting sometimes, but it's more important to talk to you. That little bit of camaraderie that we share. That feels good. Yeah, if anybody actually watches all the way through this with gentle intent, no ill intent, not to laugh at me, not to make fun of or whatever, then that person is probably a good friend. And that is probably a good thing. You never quite know, but it seems like a good thing. So if you are that person, hey, congratulations. Thank you. A little bit, get that good stretch in there. Like I said, dynamic stretching is kind of nice. And these are simple stretches. They seem to do pretty good on the back. So that's good for that. And then we're going to do single leg at a time for these. These guys are good stretches. Not even gonna count, just gonna kind of do. Not very many. Yeah, might as well keep it like this. I'm gonna convince myself that I like working out. That's gonna be the conviction now. Just, I like working out. This is good, this is fun. And part of that mental brain transplant is going to be talking to you and feeling good about that. Getting good knowing I'm a human being that can communicate well with other human beings, hopefully. Or at least is learning to do a better job of it. All right. Wonder if this will do anything. If I say workout and I do that, let's see here. Not hiking, not rowing, not step stepper. High intensity interval training. Sort of, not really. Functional strength training. That sounds like a little bit closer to what I'm at. That sounds good. Oh, it's telling me to do certain exercises. No, it's not. All right, there we go. All right, so I'm gonna call this functional strength training according to this. Mess around with that app and all that kind of stuff. All right, more stretches just in case. Keeping them dynamic, not crossing my feet and I'm actually going to do that thing where I go towards the bar instead of laid back from the bar because the skin pinch. And also trying to go a little bit wider, even though there's a little divot between the two poles right here. I'm fine with that. And the cool thing is I'll turn around, they'll be on the other side. I'll get used to it on both sides. So that's okay. Thumbs over the top. Trying to remember all the proper protocol for simple pull-ups. Not chin-ups. But a lot of those rules work for chin-ups too. And it's only 2. That's all. Low reps, lightweight. Yeah, that's all this workout is. Quite a few exercises, but hopefully it hits my full body pretty well, except for my neck. No real exercises for my neck in this exercise. In this routine, that's all right. Trying to kind of keep a decent pace. Not trying to run around like a chicken with my head cut off. And all right. Yesterday the challenge was a whole mess of calf raises. There'll be 3, going for 5, 4, get a little bit lower and wider, and then 5. All right. Back to the chin-ups. I love a buddy of mine's simple rule. It was, actually, I don't know. I don't think it was him that talked about that. Maybe he did at one time. He's gone through evolutions of workouts and stuff. Now he's all into body weight training. But the evolution I'm thinking of was just basically a whole bunch of different exercises doing just weight you think is significant. And if you can get to 20, you up the weight. Or 3 sets of 20, you up the weight. And you always go for 3 sets of 20. It was pretty interesting idea behind all that. Try to get in that with little hesitation as possible. And here comes number 2. Keep that nice and good right there. I like the idea of looking up for the pull-up and the chin-ups. Looking up, put my chin up even when I'm doing a pull-up. That's kind of a fun, silly way to look at that. All right, there we go. Like I said, not running, but not trying to dilly-dally either on these exercises. I know it's going to be about an hour, and I accept that. I'm not going to lie to myself and say I can knock this out in 45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And this is really testing my hypothesis that consistency is more important than intensity. So, playing around with that idea a little bit. I like how easy this thing is to like move and set up. It's nice and easy and smooth like that. Got 2 coming up. Just gonna knock those things right out. Whew. Decently wide, not crossing the ankles. Not gonna do it. Oh, there we go. All right, so I think I know what I'm doing here, but I'm gonna refresh my memory. Look at the sheet, stick to the prescription. So squats, leg extensions, and then leg contractions. Then it's chest machine flies, pull downs, reverse flies, and then it's dips and rocket chair. So there's that whole thing. Whew. And I can put this incline bench away. There we go. I love my setup. I like my existence. I'm gonna convince myself to like working out. Woohoo! There's some parts of me that really likes this, and probably talking to you is one of those bits. Silly camaraderie. All right, there we go with that. I think that'll about do. So it's 3 squats, 3 incline, or not incline. Just be 1, 2, 3 squats. Back here, leg extensions. It's like 7. That's okay though. It's a set of 3. And sometimes I feel like my thread set 2. Actually, can I feel it now? Strange. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I should be closing my eyes for this. I realize that might strengthen the mind-body connection. Just 3 here. Might want to throw a little bit more weight on there. Just a tiny bit. Seems a little too easy, except near the edge of the extension it gets a little bit wonky. There's a little bit more weight. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just 3. Maybe a little bit more weight. Not yet. I'm gonna go through all that with that. Don't want to increase too fast, too much. 1, 2, 3. All right. Things are running smooth. Whatever I wash these shorts in, smells good. It's a good smell. Also, the bandana thing, the head wrap thing, that smells good as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Felt like the stream was talking to me. I heard something that sounds like somebody, but it also sounded like the pulley system back there. Maybe I should have gotten more sleep. It also sounded like there was a motorcycle parked nearby, but I don't think so. Anyway, quit being a cat and looking out the window. I'm gonna finish this up nice and proper like. Get it properly done. All right. 1, 2, 3. Right there. That's where I have a little bit of trouble going further back. 1, 2, 3. A little balance issue before that 3rd one. Maybe I was leaning back too much, thinking about trying to get as low as I can. Doing 2 things there. Well, quite a few things, I guess. Closing my eyes. But one thing I'm trying to focus on, besides the eyes closing, is when I go down, I'm guessing, don't want to hit the back. I don't want to just stop abruptly and lose all that tension. I want to maximize that tension, but I still want to hear that tap of the weight stack and just kind of landing on the weight stack, you know? So the end, like maximizing my full extension. That seems really important to me for some weird reason. I don't know. See a lot of people that work out that don't use full extensions. And a lot of those people are stronger than I am. Maybe stronger than I'll ever be, but so I don't know why. I think there's something that seems just really healthy about the full extension. Still not exactly sure what it is, but once I strived for it, gotta keep that a kind of a goal. 1, 2, 3. All right, that third one was a bit weird. Trying to get that extra bit of extension out of it. All right, so now we're set up for chest machines and flies. See if I can keep my eyes closed for this. It's 7s all the way, 3 sets of 7, both exercises. And so I don't cheat, keeping my legs instead of here, keeping them here, and knocking off the calf of this thing. Anyway, that was an interesting feeling. 2, 3, just barely touching the end of the exercise. 4, maximizing that tension. 5, 6, 7. And I guess if you're going to do low rep, lightweight, you got to try to turn up what you lose in quality or quantity, you're trying to make up for in quality, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I say a lot of these things to myself, try to sell myself on the idea that this is fun, and this is interesting, and this is progressive, and I think in some ways it is. I'm also vastly disappointed about it. Not how strong. I think that's 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna let that thought go. Not really a useful thought. It will be what it will be, and I will get as strong as I get. I'm gonna stick with the path. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Those reps were a little bit fast until the 7th one where I slowed it down a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Turn around. Pull downs and reverse flies. Pull downs first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thank goodness it's late because I'm feeling something a little goofy in the left shoulder there, but that's all right. It doesn't seem like a big deal right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Put that back in the next position for flies. That's the next thing I do here. Whew. Feeling the goodness. I just figured out what my challenge is tomorrow. Flies and chest machine back to back. Gonna do just that. I'm gonna do maybe a burnout on it or just do a lot more weight. See how that feels, see how many I can do. Maybe it's the triple 20 challenge, which sounds like a game of darts. All right. How many minutes is this in? 21 minutes so far. Not terrible. Okay. Just doing a little bit of a time check. All right, so that's not a terrible view of what I'm gonna be doing. Okay, so rocket chair and dips. 2 dips, 4 rocket chairs. I'm gonna run through it. Going down real low. I got a feeling if I was doing a whole mess of them, I might not be going down as low. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 1, 2. Also not crossing my legs there either, because functionality. Probably less important not to cross my legs in dips, but still, functionality is still, I guess, trying to put the fun in functionality. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't know if those were high quality or not. 1. Definitely feeling it there. All right. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. That was not intimidating at all. Jump right into it, get it done. Woo! I think I know the next thing. It shall be, move that back a bit. There we go. Curls and skull crushers and chin-ups. And it's a set of 661, but I better double check that. Yeah, 661. And I'm gonna be sticking for this. I got 4 more workouts like this. This is 3rd iteration. Take me 2 weeks to get through it, approximately. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Just right now, I'm gonna pull a thing back, put my weights on this thing, which I'll have next to me, which will basically why I have this box. It seems pretty solid. I'll put the weights on that. That way, I'm gonna kill some transition time. Chin. Palms facing you. All right. And that just feels weird putting my thumbs over the edges like that, but it's probably more useful in the real world. So I'm experimenting. Usually I put my thumbs over the top on a chin up. Now it's, thumbs going the same way fingers are. We'll see what that feels like. Gonna ease into the drop. There we go. 1. Oh yeah, that felt fine. I can even give my thumbs some wiggle room and don't need to really use them. Because let's say you're hopping on something, you need to kind of flip over, and a lot of things, not that I'm gonna do that flip over move a lot, but a friend of mine used to do that to get onto roofs. It was cool looking. So yeah, like whoop, and then whoop. It was always a little tricky for me to do. Yeah, I probably should give myself a little bit of room. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's easier to put down. It just seems right. One. There's something nice about wrapping my fingers around the bar though, or wrapping my thumbs around it. A little bit of tension on the side of my thumbs there, so if I'm doing more than one, I might have to wrap those thumbs around. Last set. 2, 3. Feel the sweat. 4, 5, 6. Oh wait. 1. So eager to put them away. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Not bad. Felt good. Felt smooth. As a treat, I'm gonna wrap my thumbs around the bar, because that did feel kind of weird on my thumbs that last time. The first time, not so bad. Last set. Oh, that's a good feeling right there. At least that's what I'm going to convince myself of. Whew. Hell yeah. Yeah. Not going to need this light anymore. Turn that off. All right, put the weights back. All right. Next thing, if I do remember, should be rollers and planks. Seems like a good way to put it. Good frame. Double check myself. Rollers and planks, and then we got calf raises and heel double base type situation. Heel down, double base. Rollers, planks, then it'll be grips, and then it'll be 3 full leg and knee ups. And then we have the military press and the push-ups. And it's all downhill from there. Woo. me. Wow is me. Thinks it's 7 of these and 6 breaths. Should have looked at the numbers, but I'm not going to waste time now. 2, 3. I think slow is the way to go on this. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. All right, so the planks are going to be with breath. Going to do the same thing I basically did last time. Little uncomfortable on the inhale and exhale, holding empty and holding full. So the inhale and exhale, yeah, I'm going to do the inhale, the exhale the same way. Just a breathe out and then fast breathe in, and then a little bit, get slightly uncomfortable on the holding empty and the holding full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Try holding myself like that. That feels interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 'a little quicker than last time, which is probably not a good thing, but as long as I'm progressing. Definitely progress, definitely not perfection. Consistency over intensity. But I am feeling it, so there is that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. We got 6. 7. Yeah, I gotta do better really focusing on my stomach for that. All right, welcome to the last set. Do a straight grip this time, just straight up and down. Not turning in, not turning out. Keep it relatively straight. I'm dripping on the floor. Good thing I got a towel there. Whew. Well, actually, I'll wipe the towel. The drips are up here, so it's dripping off my beard. I shouldn't have stepped in. Hey, foot's a little slippy. There we go. Here we go. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 5. That's an interesting feeling. Actually, I'm going to keep that over there. Going to be doing a set of push-ups relatively soon. Also going to wipe down those drops of sweat. Get a towel wiped down my face. Really hope those dirt stains were on the towel before I put them on my face. I mean, after I put them on my face, not before, because they might be before and after. Okay, next thing. Bottom of the leg, calf raises and heel down double base. And don't expect the double base to be smooth and rhythmic, not yet anyway. Set of 13, set of 130, which seems like a lot, but it really isn't. For a heel down double base exercise, not so much. There we go. Seems like a good viewpoint. Yeah, I'm feeling it now. Just as soon as I put my foot there, felt what I did yesterday. Good thing I'm only doing 3 sets of 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There we go. between the first set and that second set. Really felt it. Okay, last set. Calf raises are going to be smooth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh yeah. See if a better position will help with that. First thing was felt like a bad position, but it turned out to be good. Second was a bit winded or tired, and the position was possibly not so good. Possibly, I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. All right, and just to make sure that's not a habit of my heels staying down for when I actually have to use it, I'm gonna just go into a bit of a I'm just gonna feel it. Just gonna get that bad habit out and get this good habit in. With a little bit of bounce on the front of my foot. Tiny amounts of ankle movement, but just creating my ankle like a bit of a spring action type thing. I'm letting my heels just barely touch the ground. Just enough so my heels tap in and absorb, and keeping that range of motion really short, but steady and smooth. One of my favorite drummers, and I can never remember his name. Not in the last couple of years, I can't remember his name. But I think there was a band called Nile, and he was a guest drummer on one of their albums. Anyway, supposedly the way he trains, specifically for drums, is he does that for 30 minutes. Imagine doing that for 30 minutes every day. Already feeling it after how many ever minutes. But he is an amazing drummer. And now I think he graduated from death metal to like jazz fusion. Which is pretty amazing. I can imagine him playing a jazz fusion type situation, and then somebody just, hey man, rips into like a metal riff and just, bet you can't play this. And he's just like, let me try. Oh goodness. All right. Next exercise, if I remember correctly, will be grips, and then it will be knee and leg ups. Gonna think about the numbers that I need on that. What are the numbers in that situation? I do not know. I know the grips are like 60, and the knee and leg ups are 7, so that's nice. That seems like a good number for that. Highly confident. There's a way I can trick my brain to make that feel good. Oh yeah, it feels great. And in certain ways, this does feel good. Part of it is not running the AC, and it's nice and cool in here. Got a bit of a sheen of sweat. And there's a refreshment about it. Not cold enough to be like that sterile cold air, but still nice. All right. I'm gonna go for 60, and then I'm gonna go for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 50, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 61. Yeah, that's what it is. It's 60. All right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're not just a stretch, they also feel a little bit like a workout. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, if you don't think it's a workout, just try doing it. Like, just do a single set, but don't even pick the high number. The high number is when you get tired of it. And then like, oh yeah, that'll feel like a workout. I mean, maybe you're at 706, but maybe at 706 it starts to be a workout for you. Maybe at 2006, you know, whatever it is. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 60. Wow, that was quicker than I thought. I think I might skip 10 on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Just in case I somehow magically skip 10. I think I went a little too fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. Definitely felt that. Whew. Yeah. I'm telling myself this is a good feeling. Let's have good times. Let's feel good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get a little wobbly when I close my eyes. It's interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. Yep. That is the way of it right there. Whew. Oh, man. Okay, next exercise. Military press and push-ups. Woohoo! 6 military press, 7 push-ups. Let's get to it. Let's do it. It shall be done. Yeah. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sometimes this position just feels good. It's like a stretch. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna do a few. I'm gonna try to make the quality up. Hopefully those were high quality. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Came down a little too fast on that one. That's all right. Thank you, weights. You weights, you guys never fail me. You guys are very reliable. Thank you. They're not quite twins, those dumbbells. Pretty close, more like brothers from other mothers. All right. Can't remember who said that. I remember there's 2 guys I used to know. And one guy said to the other guy, "Yeah, you're my brother from another mother." I think they shared a last name. And then the joke was, "and father." You know. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I'm gonna sit here for a small spell, just for a tiny bit of time. Feel the goodness that is life right now in this moment. It's all downhill from here, but not just looking forward to the end of the workout, looking forward to the journey, and being very thankful for whatever pain I had right here kind of went away. Strangely, it went away around Thanksgiving when I started eating a little too much. Ever since Thanksgiving, I've just been a little bit on a tear. Not a complete tear, but yeah. And believe me, I've noticed. But that's okay. I'm where I am properly. And that was a good tear. Good enough where I don't need to ever do that again in my life. Go crazy with food like that. Not sticking with my guidelines. Eating outside the lines, so to speak. All right. Whew. Next exercise, push downs with back, push downs with tricep, bent back, lifts. And then the last two will be lateral raises and frontal raises. And the sets for push downs will be 4. The push down back will be 4. The push down triceps, that will be 3. So let's go ahead and knock these out of the park. And then it'll be a set of 3 for everything beyond that. All right, we're back. Change of scenery. Part 2. I'm so lucky to have this thing. Remember, it came in an amazing number of packages. Maybe it was just 3, I don't know. But I was expecting more. And got delivered to me, or maybe I picked it up at what was that sports store that used to be around? Champs or something like that. Can't remember it, but now it's something different. Some sort of eBay store or something now. Anyway. All right, we can basically see most of this stuff right here. I'm gonna move it back just a tiny bit. That's a little bit better. Yeah, that'll be quite good. Full frame and all that. These, grab an arrow. Lean back, then lean forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 2, 3. Well, I felt that last repetition pretty well. Whew. There we go. Loosen up, get to the next thing. All right. And for this next thing, I like to say to myself, elbow to knee, please. One arm at a time. Right arm starts this festive workout. Festive part of the workout. 1, 2, 3. Darn it, it could be festive if I want it to be. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Second set. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if I can bring that back decently far. 1, 2, 3. Last set. 1, 2, 3. too bad. There, I'm gonna tell myself those were good feelings running through me. Those were great and astounding feelings. That was the feeling of my body getting stronger. I'm gonna turn that into an easy sell. It's not a hard sell, it's an easy sell. You'll sleep better. Maybe get deeper into that whole lucid dreaming thing you've been trying to accomplish for the past few years. Whew. All right. That seems like a good enough spot for me to try to do what I need to do. All right. This is sets of three sets of three. Lateral raise and frontal raise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last set. 1, 2, 3. Right here, that's the spot. A little bit of the crunchies going on. That's it. Now, I can happily say, let's do static stretches. Easy, relaxing, static stretches, and breathe. That's all it is. Simple enough. Will you join me for static stretching? No, I'm sitting here watching a video. Let's see here. Maybe a few dynamic ones too, who knows? Might get crazy with it. That makes me want to do like the cat-cow stretch. Cat with the back arched up. Breathing out. And then cow with that silly look on my face. Breathing in a bit. May not be doing that exactly right, but it felt like a little bit of something there. I'm gonna do that, a little bit of a leg stretch here. Then shortly after this, I think it's time to give my back a little bit of attention, forwards and backwards. I'm not gonna go far with this. I'm gonna do that same, I guess, Wim Hof type technique where you breathe in and hold it for a bit, get a little uncomfortable, build up a little pressure, then you move forward on your stretch. So we'll go ahead and just gonna push it about that far. Slightly uncomfortable, but it's not too bad. It's okay. In some ways, I'm gonna tell myself this feels good. So yeah, this feels good. This is healthy. This is your body getting used to a little bit of stretching, which will heal and help prevent injury. All right, same thing. That's about enough of that. It's all easy from here. No big deal. It's all okay. Nice and smooth and easy and good. This is healing. Makes me want to go into one of my all favorite stretches. Thank goodness I'm taking a shower after this. I am glistening with sweat. Nice cold shower. Lately I've been going hot, cold, cold, instead of just hitting cold. I luxuriate myself sometimes. So this will start out cold. Actually, yeah, it goes cold, hot, cold. That's what I've been doing. And I'll finish nice and cool. It'll be a short shower. Barely 30 seconds. 10 seconds of cold. Turn it all the way hot. 10 seconds to wherever it gets. Actually, I should let it get hot, so maybe a little bit longer than 30 seconds. That's all right. There's beauty and goodness in the situation. I feel like I'm doing things right and properly. The challenge yesterday was not too much, and neither was this. It seems like a right fit. I'm still kind of pushing myself, that 18% effort, or whatever it is. Honestly, it might be a little bit more than 18%, but because even though the numbers on this are ridiculously small, man, I put it all together, and there's times where I really feel it. Today was not the worst, though. There's been times I felt it far worse than this, and this time actually wasn't too bad at all. There was moments, but none of those moments I was like, oh, I'm gonna quit. There was a couple moments that was like, oh, I hope the end comes soon. But this feels pretty good. Get to that lower back stretch I've been talking about. I've been psyching myself up for. Just don't have the heart to stand up yet. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna do the back stretch. I'm gonna bookend this. A little bit of forward back action. Oh. And then bend over back action. Oh, that sounds awful, but there we go. Then the lean back part of it again. Lean back, lean forward. A little bit of dynamic in there. A little washing machine. Speaking of washing machine, gotta wash that towel. Fortunately, I have plenty of towels. For a little while, my mom was giving me towels as birthday presents. Had one with a whole bunch of like red and blue frogs on it. That was kind of fun. I think a friend of mine stole that one, possibly on accident. Got some sheets. Another friend of mine stole those sheets. They were kitty cat sheets. She stole those, but she liked those a bit better than I liked. I liked them, but she really liked them. Still have my seahorse towel, like my seahorse towel. No graphics on one side, and the graphics of a seahorse, big long towel, like 6 feet long. Nice towel. Not super wide though, super long. Got another towel that I bought for myself, because I was gonna use as part of my like drum set lay down setup place. Didn't really need it. I had it set up like that before, and it was cool, but this, I might do it again, because in theory, if I do everything right, it's gonna help me set up just that much faster. Especially if I get everything just kind of rolled up into it and not sewn into it, but somehow tacked into it. Like maybe if I used like duct tape and my pedals, and I have like the duct tape cutting through my pedals, so on the top there's no duct tape, but in the middle through the pedals so they can't move forward or backward and all that. And then I won't need the C-clamps, or not C-clamps, but carabiners from the drum throne to make sure I have carabiners and ties from my drum throne to my bass pedals, and that piece keeps me from pushing them outwards, because I literally have to, because there's this, to my drum throne legs, there is a rope connecting, So I might not need that if I get the duct tape plus safety pins. Just put a whole bunch of safety pins through the duct tape on the sides, make an X. Right in the middle is going to be the center of the pedals taped onto the thing, and then a whole bunch of safety pins through the top on the duct tape to make sure the duct tape sticks down and keeps everything nice and tight. And then that way I can roll those up this way and then roll the top another way, and then have a whole bunch of the electronic wires and all that kind of stuff just set right there. Make life a little bit easier for me. I might do that eventually. I don't know if I want to put a whole bunch of safety pins in through that towel though. It's a really nice, supposedly super thin, supposedly super strong. It is thin. And yeah, we'll keep the washing machine for a little bit. Just notes to self. In a area I know eventually, years from now, I'll look back on this with a perfect recall, thanks to the fine art of video. And I'll compare it to my memories of this, and I'll look back to some of the stuff I said. And good news is, what I was thinking, like while doing this, a lot of it just gets blown out my mouth. So that set didn't feel good, and I can look at it and be like, nope, that wasn't full extension, or you used a little bit too much momentum on that. You're stronger than that. Come on, man. And hopefully by that time, I'll have a realization of being fitter. Here's something funny that I was thinking during the calf raises. Calf raises are going to get easier once I reach my ideal weight. And I think my ideal weight is kind of a range, but I think I'm above that range right now, just slightly. And it would be nice to get there, get to that ideal range. And here's the funny thought. Once I get to my ideal range, those calf raises and chin-ups and all the body weight exercises will be easier two ways. Number one, because I'll be lifting less weight, and number two, because I'll be more fit. So not necessarily weight loss equals fit, but the process that I'm getting to weight loss hopefully equals health and fitness. So there's that. Yeah, my process now, which I've kind of screwed up on, like I said, ever since Thanksgiving, I've screwed up a few days, maybe more than a few, is eating every other day. So today is a feeding day. The day called Saturday will not be a feeding day, which is kind of interesting. So I should eat a good meal after this. Maybe I shouldn't. I ate a good meal at midnight. Yeah, like 10 minutes after midnight, I was like, time to eat. I ate these veggie burgers that come in packs of 8, and it's 2 per package. And they're the big packages, so a package of 2 is like that, but they're thick burgers too, like a half-inch high. And they bleed, like there's beet juice or something in it, like real burgers do. So I put them on the great old George Foreman grill those things up while I was microwaving what was I microwaving? Like waffles or something. Something not good for me, like waffles and syrup. And yeah, 3 waffles, 2 of those patties, 2 protein shakes, and some cheese. And that was probably not the best meal in the world. Complex carbohydrates, the syrup, yeah, just like the waffles and syrup probably made it worse. And no veggies, so I gotta really grab some veggies. I think I got a bag of mixed vegetables frozen, so remarkable price for those. I'll stuff that. And got that white barbecue sauce. I think it's Alabama white or something like that. That's gonna be fun. All right, take a shower, wait and get a little hungrier. And that's, even though I'm not terribly hungry right now, but it's not gonna be a lot of food. It's just gonna be a bag of veggies and probably a little bit of a protein shake. Not a full scoop, who knows. All right, on that note, later it shall be.